Hello everyone, it's Pat at Beads and Plenty More, and today I'm going to show you how to do a elastic bracelet with 2 strands and a patterning. So I've used these maple leaf beads, which are kind of pretty. They have a maple leaf on them. There's rose gold, purple, green, gold, gray, clear, lots of different colors. And I've used 6mm hematite, which also comes in lots of different colors. So that's what the base of my design is. Plus I've used these little tube beads, which could be substituted with 2 little round ones would fit in as well. So how the pattern works, I've got the big bead with the elastic going through both strands through the big bead, and then I've alternated the hematite beads and the little metal beads. So the next bead to go on my pattern now would be my big bead. And I'm using 0.7 elastic. Now, it's not real easy to get 0.7 elastic through this bead, so I'm going to show you a little trick. Put one strand through, and then push the other one in, and kind of pull this one together, so that the two of them will kind of cling together and come through a little easier. So that got that bead on. The other little issue I found with this, I usually want to put my large bead, put the elastic knot in the large bead, but of course by putting the 2 strands through, there's not enough room in the large bead. So my second largest bead is the blue hematite bead, so that's what I'm going to put a knot of one of the double strands with one of those beads, and then I'm going to take and put a different knot at a different location. We'll get to that in a minute here. So again, when I'm putting 2 strands through these large beads, you can stretch the elastic a little bit too, which is another way of getting it through a little easier. Another little hint would be to put a little notch in your elastic and make it into a point, which also would help get through. Lots of little techniques when you have a little problem like that, that's just a little bit too small space. Okay, so now we're going to put the hematite bead and the metal bead. I started with a large bead, so I'll end with these with my little beads. Okay, put that one, and this will be the finish of my bracelet for the length. So we'll just push those down. Now bring the bracelet around, and I'm going to tie the 2 top ones, which will be that one and that one. So take my clamp and use it on the other 2 to keep them from getting too far away on me. So okay, here we are with this one, and here's my blue bead that I want to tuck the knot inside. So we're going to go around. This time I'm going to do the 2 knots first and the 1 knot second. Now it works both ways, but in this case I want that bigger knot to be at the bottom, and then I'm just going to nest a smaller knot right on top. So that would be my 1 knot. Now over here I want to put the knot beside that blue bead, so I'll take the metal bead off and feed this one from this side through, so that I get the 2 ends of my elastic sitting beside the blue bead. And once again, around and around a second time. This is called a surgeon's knot. So then we'll tighten that up as tight as I can pull it, and then we'll do the single knot on top. Now I'm getting ready for the glue, but before I put the glue on, I would want to take my thread here and put it back through the large hole on this bead. So I'm going to feed that elastic through there. Sometimes it helps to stretch the elastic a little bit. There it comes out. So there, that's ready. And now after I put the glue on, I'll be able to pull that knot right inside there. The same on this side. I'm going to take the one side and feed it through so it's sitting there already. I'll dab the glue on and pop those knots inside. Just get this guy out of the way a little bit. There, if you can see those knots, and they're ready to be pulled through those two blue beads. Now, I did make this bracelet up with a 0.5 elastic, thinking it would be much, much easier to go through the big beads, and it was, but it doesn't make the bracelet very sturdy. So I would be afraid of wearing this and having it burst on me. So I decided, no, we've got to work with the 0.7 elastic. It's much stronger and much more efficient. So that's what we've made today. Hope you have fun making patterns with your elastic and do a couple of strands. And bye for now.